Nestled on the outskirts of town, Greenwood Cemetery is no ordinary burial ground. The locals avoid it after dark, whispering tales of restless spirits and strange occurrences. For decades, visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices, seeing shadowy figures, and even feeling cold hands brush against their skin. One legend stands out among the rest. The spirits of Greenwood Cemetery are said to know the death dates of those who dare disturb their eternal slumber. And on one unforgettable night, we decided to investigate the truth behind this terrifying claim. Our paranormal investigation begins. Equipped with flashlights, a spirit box, and an EMF detector, my friends and I entered Greenwood Cemetery at midnight. The air was heavy with an unnatural stillness, and the wind carried a faint, mournful whisper that seemed to come from nowhere. "This place gives me the creeps," my friend Sarah muttered, clutching her flashlight tightly. "Exactly why we're here," Jake said with a nervous laugh. He had always been the skeptic, but even he seemed uneasy. As we ventured deeper into the cemetery, the temperature dropped sharply. The EMF detector spiked, and the spirit box crackled to life. The first contact. "Is anyone here with us?" I asked, my voice steady despite the chills running down my spine. For a moment there was only static. Then a faint voice came through. "Yes." We froze. The voice was low and distorted, but unmistakably human. "What's your name?" Sarah asked. "James," the voice replied. "Why are you here?" Jake asked, his skepticism fading. There was a long pause before the spirit box responded. "Trapped." The revelation. As we continued our questioning, the spirit box grew eerily specific. James claimed to be a former resident of the town, buried in Greenwood Cemetery after an untimely death. "What do you want from us?" I asked. The response sent shivers down my spine. "Your date." "What does that mean?" Sarah whispered. "Your date," the voice repeated, clearer this time. "When you die." We exchanged nervous glances, unsure whether to continue. Against my better judgment, I asked, "Do you know our death dates?" The spirit box crackled violently, and the EMF detector lit up like a Christmas tree. Then, one by one, we heard our names. Jake, November 12th. Sarah, February 3rd. Anna, May 27th. The air grew impossibly cold, and we all instinctively backed away. The spirit's warning. "What does this mean?" Sarah demanded, her voice shaking. The spirit box responded with a single haunting word. "Run." Without another word, we grabbed our gear and bolted out of the cemetery, the feeling of unseen eyes following us the entire way. Aftermath. We didn't speak much after that night. Jake laughed it off as a coincidence, but he didn't seem so confident when November 12th rolled around. Sarah refused to talk about the experience altogether. As for me, May 27th is a date I can't forget. Each year I wake up with a sense of dread, wondering if this will be the year the spirit's prophecy comes true. The question remains, were the spirits of Greenwood